The 20th century is the most violent in history, with various notorious world leaders. These rulers are known worldwide for their treacherous acts when in power, but still, some crazy facts about them aren't known by the populace. Stick around to know what someone as notorious as Hitler couldn't do. Welcome to Timeless History. In this video, we will look into the crazy facts of some notorious world leaders. Before we proceed, remember to like and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on other disturbing history facts. Adolf Hitler. One of these leaders is the German leader in World War II, Adolf Hitler. He was a German dictator who led the war from 1939 to 1945 before he committed suicide. However, we are here to give you some facts about this supreme leader. Firstly, he wasn't an original German. Adolf was born in Austria before his family moved to Passau, Germany, when he was 3. There, he acquires the Bavarian dialect instead of the Austrian-German tongue. Also, Hitler is known to have only one testicle. Findings by the German historian Professor Peter Fleischmann claim to have uncovered Hitler's condition after his later arrest in 1923. Another crazy fact of his is that the man who later became a world terror considered being a priest at a young age. He even took singing sessions and was also in the church choir. Although his father considered religion as a scam, his mother was a devoted Catholic. During that time, he was so fascinated with the ceremony and rituals of the church, but he later rejected religion when he became a teenager. Could you believe the great Hitler couldn't drive a car? Despite his love for cars, Hitler never learned how to drive one. His lame excuse was that because he spent 5 years in jail, a car accident might return him to the place again. Adolf Hitler was married for just 36 hours, 1.5 days. On the night of April 28 through 29, Hitler and his mistress, Eva Braun, were married only hours before they both committed suicide. Joseph Stalin. Joseph Stalin was another notorious leader we have ever had in history. He was a Soviet politician and revolutionary who led the Soviet Union from 1924 till his death in 1953. The man was known to be a ruthless, unrelenting dictator who killed millions of his people without any second thought. One crazy fact about him is that he changed his name to what it is because he felt it didn't carry the weight he wanted. He was born Joseph Vissarionovich before he changed it to Joseph Stalin because Stalin means man of steel. Could you believe someone like him could love movies? Stalin was a movie guy, so much so that each house of his had a private theater. He considered himself a producer, director, screenwriter, and the ultimate censor. Historically, he was responsible for the death of over 20 million people. He even said that one death is a tragedy while a million is a statistic. The dictator was responsible for killing 20 million soldiers and civilians in World War II. How would you feel if you heard someone who performs all these murderous acts is still nominated for the Nobel Peace Prize? Stalin was nominated twice for the Nobel Peace Prize in 1945 and 1948, though he didn't win any. For the same reason, he was chosen as Time magazine's Person of the Year in 1939 and 1942. Leopold II. Leopold II was the King of Belgium from 1865 to 1909. During the period and for many years afterward, the Belgians regarded him as a great humanitarian. According to them, he was the one who propagated Christianity to the people of Congo and Africa. However, the reality is that he enslaved the Congolese and compelled them to produce rubber for export to Europe. His action made him a personal fortune, and he is even responsible for killing more people than Adolf Hitler. One weird fact about him is that he had been married when he was 18, and it was an arranged marriage to Marie Henriette of Austria. When Leopold II first conquered the Congo, his interest wasn't in rubber. He is interested in ivory as it can be used for many things, such as piano keys, false teeth, etc. Then the inflatable bicycle tire was invented, and subsequently, the automobile went into large-scale production, so the demand for rubber skyrocketed. Congo was a country that had a vast wild forest of rubber vines, so Leopold II turned the citizens into slaves. The problem with rubber is that it required a lot of labor to harvest, and Leopold II would make no profit if he hired workers and paid them. So instead, he ordered the Congolese men to be enslaved and to produce a fixed quantity of rubber every day. Their families were captured and murdered if they failed to meet the demand. Villages were burned down to save time clearing bushes and growing even more vines. Food sources were destroyed, people were starved, and many died of disease. It is estimated that Leopold II killed over 10 million Congolese, making $1 billion in today's currency from his bloody business. Another surprising fact is that despite the massacre he ordered in Congo and the profit he made, Leopold II never traveled there himself. Kim Il-sung. He was the dictator of North Korea from 1949 till his death in 1994. Although the official name of North Korea is the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, it is a blatant lie. There is nothing like democracy in the country at all. One weird fact about the ruler is that he forbade taking a picture of him. Even at official public gatherings, it is against the law. The reason is said to be because of a tumor on his neck. Also, it is forbidden for anyone to disclose Kim's condition and medical issues. Some stories claim that he passed away because medical practitioners failed to remove the tumor, while his death was officially attributed to a heart attack. We've seen many of these notorious world leaders, but still, some facts about them are so weird that you have to know about it. What is your thought on these facts? What type of punishment should be meted out to Leopold? Let us know in the comment section below. In the next video, we will tell you more about North Korean dirty secrets. Like and subscribe so you don't miss out on the other disturbing history facts.